Gemini, welcome to your energy check-in. This is a general reading, and we will be looking into messages from the universe and kind of whatever the universe feels like needs to be brought up or visited. Anything that might be weighing on your heart. I invite you at this time. You can invite any like higher being or like spirit guide ancestor to join us right now for your reading so that we can get the best and clearest messages for you. um I am for each reading I intuitively pick the crystal, so if you're into that, I have a moonstone, an aquamarine stone. It's pretty. Excuse me. And then a lapis lazuli. It's feeling very water, oddly enough, for for an air sign. Anyway, all right. So to start today, we are going to pull your tarot from the Shadowscape Tarot. Then we are going to clarify with the Hanson Roberts Tarot. We're going to get some messages from the universe, from the messages from your higher self oracle, and then we are going to get fantasy cat messages from a message sorry, from a fantasy cat oracles. All right. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get this started. Okay. For Gemini spirit, help me get the clearest messages. Oh, all right. Hierophant in reverse. This flipped. The Eight of Cups. Okay. So leaving something behind, trying to build stability elsewhere, realizing that something that you had prior is no longer as stable as you used to be. Middle of the deck, the Fool. Taking a chance on something. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, looking for your stability, looking for that thing that is going to really... Oh, okay. All right, the Knight of Wands in reverse crowned you reading. I feel like this is... You know what? Before I say anything, I'm just going to get more cards. Okay. Spirit, more messages for Gemini. All right. At the bottom of your... At the... so, energies that you may not be aware of, or some shadow work that you may need to work on. The Ten of Pentacles. For this, I feel like... Yeah, okay. I feel like you are feeling a lot more run down than you actually are, if that makes sense. You are feeling like not a whole lot of passion for whatever's going on, whatever you're leaving behind. You feel like it's run its course, the spark is gone, and it's just not worth the effort anymore. But what you're not quite aware of is that you have everything that you need in order to make your material dreams come true, and everything will come into alignment for you. So I think this is the universe supporting your decision to find your this just flipped out to find your wish fulfillment, to find um your star, what you really want in life. That's awesome. Where do I put this? Recent past. Okay, interesting. I think this is I think it's in your recent past to signify the realization of your star, the realization of your deepest wish, maybe. All right, and then what is in the near future? Okay. Ah, the Hanged Man. Okay, cool. Some good energy. So, changing perspective in order to be on the path to look for your star. I'm hearing for some of you, not all of you, um, that the star in your past feels like a missed opportunity. But I'm hearing it's not. Anything that is meant for you will come back for you. Like the concept of if you love something, let it go, and it will, and if it's meant for you, it'll come back. So like that kind of energy. I hope that's some sort of confirmation for somebody. Not all of you. Um, okay. So now that we have like a pretty good spread here, I'm going to do some clarification with the Hanson Roberts Tarot. It's just kind of a very normal imagery for tarot cards. Oh, all right. All right, so for your heart cards, I have the Eight of Wands upright and the King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So I think this is the, like, you receiving the knowledge that you're not, that you weren't in alignment with whatever your heart really desires. That's what that feels like to me. Do you have, oh, no, it didn't quite come out. Okay. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. 3 cards is a bit much. Oh, well. All right, so we have the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you have 2 choices. You can either stick with what you have currently or abandon it and chase your sun, not knowing what it is. I'm hearing that there's not a wrong answer because both will still lead back to your star, but I think it's a personal choice. You'll know what those options are. I don't know if it's an option in love. It could be career. But honestly, with all the wands, it's just like something you're passionate about, something that really gives you a spark. Person, place, or thing. All right. I'm very intrigued. I'm just going to kind of collect these because there's a lot. It's a lot. Too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay. All right. Now, the crown of your reading. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups upright and the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh no, I'm being told upright. Sorry. I picked it up wrong. Interesting. I'm hearing it was almost but not quite it. Almost but not quite it. Caused a lot of turmoil. 10 of Wands. I mean, sorry, there's a lot of wands on the table. 10 of Swords. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. But this also kind of came out in reverse, so I don't know if some of this energy is like... I feel like there were just a lot of tears shed over this. There was a lot of tears shed. There was a lot of sadness. All right. Yeah, it was kind of rough coming to the realization. It wasn't easy. I commend you for it. Not a lot of people are willing to do that much self-analyzing. Card flipped on the floor. Queen of Swords. I see that you are... This is probably the energy that you're embracing right now. You are currently trying your hand at making your dreams come true by cutting out the things that no longer serve you and trying to look toward a future of things that do. That's awesome. It's also difficult to be in. I've definitely felt this energy before in my life. All right. I am going to start clarifying for the rest of them now. Please, Spirit, less cards. Less cards. Thank you. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, one more. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I'm hearing that they're all upside down and they can all be turned right back side. Right. They can all be turned right side up. Because like I was kind of saying before, this is energy that you're not really aware of, or that you're kind of ignoring because of like other stuff going on. So either like this is all energy that you're just not realizing or not recognizing, and you need to put some of that recognition into it so that it can all just kind of flip back over. Oh, sorry. Because like I think once you come to the realization of like they're all connected, so everything, all of your stability, all of your and what you can offer will drastically change once your mindset changes with the just like that. Yeah, I guess we'll do the star. I'm kind of tempted to not do the star. Oh, okay. Aw, that's sweet. 10 of Cups. So this is like emotional fulfillment. This is your family, your friends, your harmony within the family unit or love. Oh. Yeah, I'll take them. Okay. King of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. The Magician. Okay, so this is something that is coming back around, I think. And you're manifesting it back. I don't know. Honestly, with the way that this board looks, it could be, or the way that the board has been presenting itself, it could be something you're passionate about, someone you're passionate about, your material wealth. Like, I don't know. You would know better. But whatever this is that may or may not have been, like, thought to be, like, lost or something like that is actually still very, very much on the table. And it's going to be coming back around, so don't fret it too much. All right, and then let's talk about this perspective change in the Hanged Man. We kind of touched on it a little bit, but I'd be curious to... Cool. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil. Interesting. Okay, so this is letting go of loss. Letting go of the feeling of grief from your loss. This Three of Pentacles, like, yeah, the Three of Pentacles is supposed to be about teamwork, but in this one specifically, he's by himself. This guy is working on this church by himself. In other renditions, it's usually one person hammering away and then two people like with plans or whatever. But it's just him. So you are working really hard on breaking some cycles. Internal or external. Probably internal. Yeah. This is powerful. This is great. I mean, I know that the Devil upright doesn't, but because I have this here it just feels like you're working on it. Like you're working on it, and that's great. Like it's not a finished product, but that's okay. We're all works in progress, and we're always going to be works in progress. Like it never stops until we do. So, yeah, okay. I like that energy. Anything else that we need to reflect on? Seven of Wands in reverse. So, giving up the fight, giving up fighting with other people, letting bygones be bygones, or just letting dogs where they lie. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Temperance, patience, and tranquility. And then Four of Swords. So you've been pretty heartbroken over a fight and a loss. But right now you're very much working on your inner peace and your inner healing. And I love that. That looks awesome. I'm not going to lie. Just remember that, like, even though your resources might look bleak, you have everything that you need, and you will have the tools when you need them. That's what I'm hearing. All right, close out the reading. Let's do some messages from the universe. I think that's the washing machine. I apologize if you can hear that. We're almost done. All right. Messages from the universe, from your higher self. Let me know, guys, if this message resonates for you in the comments. And if you like my content and want to see more, feel free to like and subscribe. Also, I would, if you feel so inclined, to find a way to support me or anybody else on YouTube who does tarot, like letting the advertisements kind of play in the background when they happen. You don't have to watch them, obviously, God, no. But if you just kind of let them play in the background while you do something else, like on your phone or like doing homework or whatever, because that is the #1 best way to support any creator on YouTube, to be honest. All right. So for messages from your higher self, we have, when in doubt, read a book. It is important to have a good amount of rest, but also having a good amount of productivity. And it's a balance between the two. It can be hard to get a self-discipline. So focus on tasks that are important. Creating a to-do list with priority in order has been helpful for me. If that's something that has been, I'm getting the impression that you're just kind of needing to stay on task right now, and you're needing to like work on your work-life balance at home, and then reach out and stay connected. This is very important, especially when we're struggling, especially when we're, you know, trying to work through stuff. And at the end, because that can feel very lonely, because at the end of the day, we're all in our heads by ourselves, right? So we can't exactly just tell somebody else exactly what's going on, like in our brains. So it can feel very, very isolating and lonely, especially when there's a lot going on up there. So reaching out to friends and like hanging out, or, you know, if you trust them like that, like talking to them about your issues and what's been going on, is very important, and it's very helpful, especially like in times where public safety is an issue, or public health, I mean, is an issue. So if you can't like see people physically, then like staying connected virtually. Jackbox games is a great way to like have fun with friends without like any pressure or anything like that. All right, so now that we've got these, I am going to pull a card from the Fantasy Cats Oracle. All right, Spirit, what do the Fantasy Cats have for us today? For Gemini. Fantasy Cats for Gemini. Okay. Enchantment. Ooh, I like this. Very magical. All right, let's see what the card has to say in the little... All right. Fantasy Cats Oracle. We're looking for number 15, Enchantment. All right, last one. True magic is effortless. Allow the beauty of the world to seduce you back into your authentic self. The true self surfaces as you shed the false layers assigned to you. Cultivate the inner light thriving inside you, and do not fear sharing your gifts with the world. Sorry. The answer was in you all along. Huh, go figure. Make magic and tend to the sacred fire of the soul. Weave enchantment in every gesture. Allow the universe to support and encourage you at your every move. Shine like a beacon for those who have lost their way. Dream the world into existence the way the world has dreamt you. Nothing is an accident. Allow the magic of the cat to envelop you. You are the cat, and the cat is you. There is no difference. All things are interconnected, and this is the secret of all magic. Awesome. That's really cool. I see that as you really embracing yourself and maybe finding out who you are for the first time. Like if you've been in a long-term commitment, for example, and like you ended up having to leave that commitment, like now you get to figure out like who you are outside of that person, and that's really cool. Like I mean, I know it sucks that you don't have that person anymore, but you get to do whatever you want, watch whatever you want, eat whatever you want, and not have to like ask anybody or talk to anybody beforehand. So, if you're an adult, I would assume you're an adult if you're watching this. But all right, that's all I have for you today, Gemini. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.